So I was taking my children to Disney Springs. My daughter wanted to go to Disney Springs for her birthday, just to look around and you know, shop a little bit and look at things, mostly look at things. And we were coming here and took a wrong turn and went down, I think this is Old Vineland Road. And look what we stumbled upon. Yeah, of all places to be at. This is a Thai temple. It's Wat, Florida, I think Damaram. I'm pretty sure it's Thai because that's Thai writing, even though I can't read it. It's 2421 Old Vineland Road in Kissimmee, Florida, 3476. So if you want to find it, you can GPS, Google Map, 2421 Old Vineland Road, Kissimmee. That's how you find this place. But this is a huge temple, much bigger than the one in Melbourne. And it's more like the Thai ones. This is like the old wooden structures that we had when I was a kid in Thailand. So this is very interesting for me to stumble upon this place. This is the Thai teak house. This was actually made in Thailand and assembled here. So very, very interesting. And look at this. They have like the huge, these are like the guards, almost like at Bangkok. These giants. I don't know the full story, but they're like, it's like a legendary thing in Thailand. They have these guards that guard the palace. So this is kind of like what a Thai temple looks like for those of you who've never been to one. And if you happen to be traveling through Orlando, probably with a stop over here. I have never been here before, but this is similar to how it is in Thailand. Like, you know, when I was a kid. Can you just imagine young Denoy, the little boy running around? But this is how like the temples were in Thailand, in my little village. These here, in case you don't know what they are, they're actually like serpents or dragons. These are like Asian. This particular dragon, you know, the Chinese have the long dragons. The Thais have these. I don't know if they're considered dragons or serpents. I think they're considered more like serpents, like a snake. But it's like a giant one. And you have to take your shoes off to enter all the buildings. You come into this kind of place and you can, you light a candle and then you make a prayer. So now these Buddha statues and stuff, they're not really Thai, you know, like Buddha was actually Hindu. I think, I don't know if he was Hindu or not. Well, he became Buddha. But before that, he was like a Hindu prince. So these here are giant statues. There's a story about these, but I don't know it. One is red and one is green. This is the green one. And that's the red one. And these are supposedly like giant guards. I don't know if this is full size, the same size as the ones in Thailand. But you can see these at the palace, I think the king's palace. So this is like so much stuff here. It's kind of empty. There are a couple cars here. It looks like there's a van there. I don't know if that's a van dweller or not, but this is the red one. And this is like really just amazing. Let me read this. They actually have a whole bunch of different buildings here. And the elephants, of course, are very important in Thai culture. Here's another shrine where you can meditate and pray. Welcome to Wat, Florida, Damaram Buddhist Temple. It's open from 6 a.m. to 8 p.m. And at 6 a.m. then 7 p.m. you get chanting and meditation. No cell phones. You gotta make sure the phone is turned off. This Ubuso Hall is for religious ceremonies, meditation, and Dhamma study. The following are observed. Upon entering the hall, shoes and slippers are to be removed and arranged in appropriate places. This is where you put your shoes here. You can usually tell if Thai people live somewhere because we take our shoes off. It's always amazing for me, you know, that in America, you wear like shoes outside and you step on everything, dirt, mud, dog poo or whatever, then you walk inside your house with it. But in Thailand, you actually take your shoes off before you enter any house, any building, especially a temple. and then you just walk in there. Inappropriate attire such as shorts, low-cut dresses, short skirts, and tank tops, barebacks are not acceptable. Shirts are required at all times. As a matter of respect and good etiquette, it is considered inappropriate and disrespectful to point your feet towards the Buddha statues or the monks. Now that's something I didn't know. So don't point your feet towards the Buddha statues or the monks. Please do not lie down, sprawl, or lounge on the floor. Please do not walk across the mats where the monks sit. Please be quiet and turn off your phones. This is a simple matter of courtesy for others who are meditating or chanting. Please do not take the mats or chanting books out of the hall unless permission is given. Please treat sacred statues and Dhamma texts with respect. Ubasat is the holiest prayer room, also called the ordination hall, as it is where ordinations take place. Ubasat stands within a boundary formed by 8 semastones, which separate the sacred from the profane. Ubasat houses the main Buddha statue, Pradasa Palayan, Buddha of the 10 forms of wisdom. On the right hand of the Buddha statue is a statue of Venerable Sariputta, praised as the smartest disciple, and on the left hand is the statue of Venerable Moggallana, praised as the most supernatural one during the Buddha time. So this is, I think this might be it, the 2 giants. The murals inside tell many stories of the Buddha and Buddhism. What was that, Nick? Yeah, we got a wasp nest blocking the camera out there.
And there's a monk over there.
Uh-huh. So you can see this is what the buildings look like. I don't know that actually. I don't know what that building is over there. If that's part of the same temple. It actually looks like, actually, yeah, because I see the flying, you know how you guys have like gargoyles in Western culture? In Asian culture, they have something similar to gargoyles, but they look like this. These flying like bird women. I think, what do they call them in World of Warcraft?
Hippies. Or
No, harpies.
harpies.
Yeah, I think that's where the harpies come from.
There's an elephant.
Yeah, elephants are very important in Thai culture. These are what they look like right here. So it's like half rooster.
That's a woman?
It's a man, but I think they may have some that are women. I'm not 100% sure. But when you see like decorative stuff like this with the tails and stuff, that's usually indicative of like Thai architecture. No, that's the monks and stuff.
Oh.
Like here's some more shrines. This is like amazing. I've never seen this place here before, so I'm glad I filmed the location, because I'm going to come back here again with my wife so we can come and just visit and take some pictures, and I'll be taking some here with my kids. But this was a little sidestep from our trip, right? Really interesting that it happened with a wrong turn. I basically was following the GPS and thought it told me to turn, even though I was supposed to go straight, and I turned down Old Vineland, and here we are at the Thai temple, which is just simply amazing.
He looks cool.
Yeah, look at this.
He's like a goat.
I think this one may be a goat or a dog.
It has hooves.
Here's another one.
That looks like an alligator.
I think what's on them is armor. This is how they would dress the animals and stuff for, and you can see another one of the prayer rooms. But basically you take your shoes off and you go inside and you kneel down and you light an incense and then you make a prayer. You can see the statues show the praying, how it's done. But there's a Buddha statue right there, the enlightened one, in the middle. Maybe you can see what it says here, but let me show you the statue, what it looks like from this side. This is the statue of Buddha with the statues of the people praying before Buddha. And here is, let's read this and see what this says here. Dhammika Stupa, in memory of the Buddha's first sermon. Dhammika Kappa Vatana Sutta, given on the full moon day of, I can't even say all these words, Asaha lunar month. This sermon was delivered in the presence of 5 ascetics. One of the ascetics, Kodana, attained Sotapan state, the first level towards nirvana. He and Kodana became the first Buddhist monk. On that day, the triple gem, Buddha, Dhamma, and Sangha, was fulfilled. The original stupa site is in Banaras, India. The spiral umbrellas on top of the stupa represent Buddha's royal lineage. Inside sit the Buddha statue image represents the first sermon style named Buddha Halokanar Mahanumni. I can't even pronounce these things. The Buddha of the refuge of earthling. So, Buddhism originated from the Indians, you know, the Hindus. So, yes, it's very interesting.
Lion tail.
I don't even know what these creatures are, but they are creatures of mythology, Thai mythology. But it wouldn't even just be Thai. If the origins of everything is like from India and stuff, who would have some of this stuff in India? The Indians. So if you go to India, you may find stuff from Buddha.
I think that's the birthday.
So all these statues, every single creature here is actually different. And I think all these things that you see on there, they're actually representative of armor, but they look like they have chicken heads. But I don't know if that's what their face is or just the armor looks like that.
Have alligator heads, chicken heads, elephant heads.
Here would be like a harpy. But see, it's like she's chicken. And actually this particular form you will find on Thai currency, Thai money. I've seen it on Thai money. This creature. Look at this temple. I've never seen a Thai temple that looks like this with the pyramid. So it's very much different than what I've ever seen before.
Did you know monks? They'd spend like months making a like really nice sugar thing, like it's like a sugar sculpture thing, and then after they're done, they'll just destroy it all to teach that nothing is forever.
Well, this is another prayer room here. So you can see there's a lot of different prayer rooms where you just go and you meditate and make your offerings. It's quite a bit different than Christianity, where everyone gets into a church and they pass around the donation jar. Here, well, you donate money in the little bins if you want to. And you go in there and you make your prayers. It's not a requirement, but people donate. So this is the one that looks like a chicken. And there's another one that one actually has a sword. So this one is actually a warrior, but you can see it's armor. And this one has wings. So this is where the harpies come from, I think. How interesting. This place is definitely worth a visit if you happen to be passing through Orlando. That's not really Orlando. We're off Kissimmee. Down off US 192 if you happen to travel through here. Worth a stop, you know. Here comes some more people. Just to check out the place, get some pictures, maybe make a donation if you wish to support the cause here. But just a beautiful place for pictures. Just try to remember to be respectful of the statues and you know, basically the culture. But what you're looking at is Thai culture here. And here's another big, huge statue of Buddha. Says Prabuddha Risa Kayam Muni Lila Hamalokanart. I can't even read the name. Is in the posture of stepping forward, signifying grace and internal beauty. The statue is 22 feet tall, 7 meters and 19 centimeters tall. The casting ceremony began at 10 a.m. on the Sunday, 11th day of July 2004, which aligned with the 8th day of the new lunar phase on the 8th lunar month in the year 2547 Buddhist era. That's BE. I don't know if you guys realize this. Thailand is actually in the future. Americans may not understand, but different cultures around the world actually have a different calendar. The Chinese have their own calendar and stuff, but the Thai calendar, this is a Thai year on 2004. So if we add, 14 more years to that, that's the current year right now. So right now we're in the year 2554. I think it's the year 2554, I think. No, wait. 60.
So
64.
have Thais been along longer than Americans?
No, well, Thailand has been around longer. But America is actually one of the youngest nations, one of the youngest countries in the world. It's a fairly new country that rose to power very fast. I think Americans sometimes forget that there are cultures that have been around way, way longer than America. I think Thai culture's, if I'm not mistaken, like 10,000 years old. So, but this is a very large statue. Very, very large. And what we're going to do now, I don't know if you can see a monk there. I think he's got a cell phone. So Thai monks aren't prohibited from technology. Anyhow, I'm going to stop filming because this is going on and on. But this place is just incredible. And take some pictures here with my kids. And then maybe go make a prayer and do an offering or something.
He's talking on his phone.
So until next time, everyone, if you happen to be passing through Kissimmee down here off, what was this old... what's this road called?
Vineland.
Old Vineland. Make sure you stop by with a stop. Take care, everyone.